Good morning. It is a good morning, honestly. We are on our way to go take a walk in the woods, bring back some sense of childhood, bring back a sense of joy. Honestly, the weather is pretty good. I'm pretty excited. I just want to learn to enjoy simple things again. To learn to enjoy things that aren't necessarily the most enjoyable right now. So that's what we're gonna do. I was on my way, I was like halfway there, and then I found out I had to go get a tripod because there was no other way that I'm gonna be filming this today. I'm already trying to film this here holding my phone, which is kind of a nightmare to be honest. So let's go get a tripod, then go to the woods. Anyways, I feel like filming this video will give me some sort of purpose, something to do. I actually woke up today with a sense of like, okay, yes, it is morning, and that does not have to be a bad thing. That does not mean you have to feel like shit. That means you can get up, you can try again, you can do what you want to do, you have a free day waiting for you, Alex. Let's go. Let's do something today. So I was like, let's go take a walk in the woods. Let's go play like little kids. Let's walk in the fields, and yeah, I'm excited to take you guys there. Let's go. Card just got declined. It was $2.99. I had to go. I had to leave. I wanted to go buy a tripod. I was so close. I like went half an hour walking. No, I didn't. I took a bus, but I waited like so long to take that bus. And then once I took the fucking bus, I'm in the line. I wait like another 10 minutes in line, and my card gets declined, and I have no cash on me. So now I'm on this mission to go get some fucking cash so I can go buy this tripod, because it like matters to me all of a sudden enough to like not go to the woods yet. I'm like, okay, I gotta go get my tripod first because that's important, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to get the shots that I want to get in the woods. I'm just gonna be like this, like holding my phone, which is cool and all, but I don't really enjoy doing this very much, and it feels very unnatural. So we're gonna go home and we're gonna get money for a tripod, and then we're gonna walk all the way back. Learning to deal with setbacks, learning to deal with challenges. That's what life is. Because without challenges, you would never move forward in your life. And I'm learning to see that not every challenge has to be a horrible thing. And also on the flip side, we have another thing, which is like, I took a good ass walk already. My mood is lifted up. It's sunny. I'm still in a good mood. I shouldn't let these setbacks hold me back. Look at that, the sun's shining. See that? That's great. So we're gonna have to go back home, get some cash, walk all the way back, and then take the bus, walk another like 20 minutes until we get to our spot. I'm just mad that I have to walk back right now. At least I have cash. I'm really glad I have cash. Otherwise I'd be like, oh, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna go home and I'm not gonna do anything, and I'm just gonna like smoke weed and die. Look, we're still smoking weed, but we're doing it. Sorry, I'm not looking, by the way, but we're still gonna be smoking weed. We're just gonna be doing it in a place where you're supposed to be smoking weed, as opposed to your home, which is also a place you could be smoking weed, but it's kind of boring and kind of, you can't really do much except play video games, which is a great activity, but it is a good day today. Let's leave it that way. You guys might not notice the difference, but I do. Hell yeah, this looks great. I don't have to do any work. No angle work. Just keep talking and moving. Hell yeah. Into the abyss. After 600 meters. After 600 meters, we get hit by a car. Hell yeah. Trying to find a way to film myself without having to hold my hand up so high. That's the whole reason I bought the tripod. Turns out I have to keep my face a lot farther from myself away than I thought. So otherwise you guys don't get to see this. So welcome on this walk. Welcome on this abyss. I hope you guys can all hear me. We are finally entering the woods. We entered the fucking trenches today. They didn't have the smartphone holder that I wanted that I left there like 15 minutes ago. Instead, I had to get a different one. But turns out this one might be better, honestly, because it's supposed to have like a Bluetooth thing, so you can like Bluetooth record and you don't have to like do it from your phone or whatever, which is pretty cool. Gonna figure out how to use that once we enter the abyss. Today, let's take a different path. I'm gonna show you what we usually do here when we're taking our paths. So usually I head over there, that path, the one with the sign. Today let's enter this one. It looks like it's for walking. Hope there's a bench. I'm excited to find it. Anyway, look at that. Woods. Nature. Wait. I touched it, guys. Touch the grass. We filmed a few scenes here in this forest the other day. Made me want to come back, be a little kid again. Oh, look at that. It's like a fort. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like a fort that just died. So, yeah, let's go on this walk. Let's go on this path. Let's see what it has to offer us. Honestly, hope you guys can see. What a beautiful path. Oh shit. Okay, so the path that I would usually come from is over there. And the path we came from is over there. And it just ends up going to the same bench, which is over there. I think I want to go to a different one. Something a little bit more royal. Something a little bit more secluded. Because this is like right by the fucking entrance. I don't need people to see me frolicking in the center of the woods. Like in the entrance. I think it'd be kind of... Look at that. That's pretty, right? Whoa. I don't know how much of this audio I'll use. I don't know how much is recording. I think you guys can hear like the birds song. That's actually making me really happy. So, yeah. Usually when I see these like green things when I was a little kid, I used to think that it was grass and that you could just stamp on them. And when my dad told me that that wasn't grass, it was just like dirt and stuff growing, I immediately thought that all of this like stuff in the ground was just like, immediately I thought it was bark, but it's not. So anyway, we're here. We're at one of my spots. I want to go sit on this bench, but there's people that keep walking by. Hope they won't want to sit on the bench. Oh my god, it's a dog. When I look here, it looks like honestly like a path to freedom. And do you see that? Wow, beautiful. Beautiful distance. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a nice little bench over there. Not a lot of people walk past. Even if they do walk past, it doesn't really matter. Because there's no way anyone can be bothered by where I will be sitting now. Not that anyone complained. I have this habit of believing that people have a problem with me and they just won't tell me until it's too late and they get their revenge on like whatever the fuck I did. They're gonna like find sweet revenge on me somehow and I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know that was a problem. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the table. It's awesome. Look at this, guys. Oh, look at this. No one in far sight. No one in far vision. Just got a little bench over here. Let's go sit over at the bench. Yeah. Hey guys, we're here. We're in the woods. We had a long walk ahead of us. We have a long walk ahead of us. We've had a long walk. It wasn't much walking. A lot of waiting for the bus. But we got a lot of exercise in, so that's great. Anyways, so I'm just sitting here now in the woods thinking about this movie that I watched yesterday. It's probably really fucking, like, everyone fucking knows it now, but it's Everything Everywhere All at Once. So obviously the number one reason it like related to me is because like mommy issues, Asian mommy issues, very well represented. Like I haven't seen a movie that represented like I've never seen a movie that represented the Asian mom stereotype kind of from her perspective too, because it's always like the kid sees the mom this way and then they always portray the mom a certain way, like a little bit exaggerated than it actually is, because that's how you view everybody. And then you know, I show that to my mom and I'm like, yeah, this is what you're like. And then my mom's like, okay, thanks man, cool, that's how you view me, you know. But this movie, it actually showed like how the mom's life was going, like all her regrets, all her distaste, all her displeasement, and like the solution to it, and eventually, spoiler alert, was honestly to just be kind. Like, you just gotta be kind. Like, you can know all the possibilities of the universe. Like, you can know that everything's gonna be wrong or everything's gonna be right. You can know the trajectory of your life. But the whole fun part about it is that you don't know how it's gonna go. So, in order for it to go the way you want it to go, or like the best way possible, is to be kind and to be nice and to view everything as a positive experience. And this is something that people have told me. This is something that I have told other people, but I've never been able to like fully lean into it. I've never been able to be like, okay, this is my life, everything is good, because it just feels like I'm gaslighting myself into thinking everything is good, you know, by saying that. But it's really about just like seeing the positive sides of things. It's just understanding that the bad things make the good things better. Anyways, so I was kind of pissed that I didn't have the money in my account because I'd come all the way here in such a good mood to get my thing. Usually, this is when I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go home. I don't care anymore. I'm not doing shit. Guess what? I was like, okay, we're only 10 minutes away from my house. Let me walk over to my house and get this thing. And honestly, like on the way home, I was still like a little bit mad, a little bit mumbly, like, I have to go, my life is such an inconvenience. And then I was like, this is not that big of an inconvenience. You have a free day ahead of you, and you're bored all the time, so go home, you have another thing to do. And then when I said to myself, you have another thing to do, I was like, honestly, yeah, I have a lot of things to do, but I just complain about everything I have to do. Maybe I shouldn't complain about everything I have to do. Maybe I should just like do it so I don't have anything to complain about. Mind blowing. So I go home, get my cash, use the bathroom. Kind of glad I got home actually, because I needed to use the bathroom. And then I walk back, and then I go over there and I see that the last one I took is no longer at the stand. So the lady at the cashier told me, yeah, sorry, probably someone else bought it like after we put it back. I was gone for 15 minutes, and I was about to like go off on her, but then I was like, Alex, she works here, like calm the fuck down, like it's not that bad. Let's go look if there's like anything remotely similar to a tripod. Don't give up. So I go back, and then I find a tripod, this specific one that has Bluetooth, and it's like €50 more. Crazy. I haven't used the Bluetooth yet on this. Honestly, I don't know why. I can honestly just do the same thing from my phone. I've been talking for like 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna edit a bunch of stuff out. So then I find this better Bluetooth like a tripod, because I didn't look for the first one the first time, and then I was like, okay, so sometimes life gives you challenges so you can see its opportunities. Great. And then I was in a pretty good mood on my walk after I got this tripod. Pretty good mood. And there were some people that were nice to me. They were like, they saw my tripod and they were like, oh, a tripod, where'd you get one of those? And I was like, yeah. I mean, I went to the action today, it was a whole thing. And then they were like, oh, wow, that's awesome, good for you. And I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to make some videos, you know, just like filming around, going to the woods, being a kid again. And they were like, that's great, that's a great idea. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys when I'm frolicking. I wonder if I should do the frolicking now. Let's do a little bit now, and then a little bit after. That was so fucking gross. Oh my god. I was frolicking, guys. Did you see that? That was me frolicking. The grass is so wet. It is not time to be frolicking. We'll frolic when we go to the woods. We'll make a fort, make a weapon, get ourselves a sword, and defend our nation against the oh so many threats we face here in the Netherlands of the underworlds. Yes, we shall go. Anyways, see you guys. I'll be right back. I don't even know if this is a good spot, honestly. I don't know what frolicking means. I just wanted to come here to sit down again and talk about something else again, which is, what does it mean to be a kid in the woods again? Does it mean crossing things that you know you might get hurt and you just don't care? I think that's what being a kid is. It just means you just don't care. It means you get pretty good at just like that's not important to you. Caring about stuff, it is important to you. I kind of feel like I lost that, knowing what's important to me. Also, yesterday I was playing Terraria with my roommate, and it was my first time actually playing Terraria. And one thing I found out is that in Terraria, when you die, you keep all your stuff. Okay, except minus the like gold and silver and copper and shit. I don't know if that's everything. But it's really nice that you don't have to keep crafting your base items again. So when I was playing Terraria, in the beginning I was like, oh shit, what if I die? What if I die? I have to lose all my stuff, do it all over again, just like in Minecraft. Because it's a lot like Minecraft. It's like 2D Minecraft, basically. And I know a lot of Terraria people are going to get mad at me for that. But, my point. So, I was playing Terraria with my roommate, and I realized I couldn't die. Or, like, I couldn't lose my stuff when I died. I would just spawn back where I came. And then it made the game a lot more fun for me to play. Because, yes, there is an added element in games where if you die and you lose your stuff, it's, like, fun because it makes you work harder and whatever. But here, it was like, I could finally explore again. I didn't have this, oh shit, I have to make sure I keep all my stuff and like that I don't have to come back here and get all my stuff again. I can just like go explore wherever I want, find out what's here, find out what's not, and if I lose anything important, okay, well shit, I don't ever get to pick that up again. But it makes you live your, like, every little life that you have to the fullest. I really hope you guys can see me right now. Let's see. My legs look enormous. Why did no one tell me? God. Oh my god. I'm wearing baggy pants and I'm like, oh, my legs look enormous. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so when I was playing the game, I was like, yeah, you can't really lose your stuff and it makes you less afraid or whatever. And then I was like, in real life, it's also not that bad. Like, it's not, okay, fine, in real life you actually die or whatever if you do the wrong thing, but you know what kills you most of the time. And regardless of that, you don't have to think about that because you have to think about it as like, what are you going to do if you are here? What are you going to explore? What are you going to see? What are you going to do? Not like, oh, if I do all those things, then I'm going to die. Don't think of it that way. Just like, you have to start doing things to see if you like it or not, because you don't know what good experiences will come from it. You always think of the bad experiences cool, but you don't let yourself believe in the good ones because you don't let yourself experience them. You just are like, oh, yeah, you told me that this is going to happen. Great, that probably might happen now that you think it's going to happen. But you have to try and see if maybe the good things are going to happen before you would think the bad thing will happen, you know? Like today, I didn't really want to take this walk when I woke up. I was like, this was a great idea I had last night, but do I really want to go out in the cold, the wind? Is the weather even going to be that good? It said it was like 6 degrees out, and actually like I'm much more comfortable at 10, blah, 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 whatever. I'm taking this walk, and for some reason, the only time I feel cold is when I'm like in my head, and I'm like not living, not being present. When I'm talking right now, I'm feeling present because I'm thinking about what I'm thinking about, and I'm like around nature and shit. I hear the sound of the birds. That's pretty fucking cool. So yeah, honestly, if you're like stuck in your house and you're like me, you're stuck in your house, you have a lot of these things you like to do that give you comfort, like eating a good meal, playing a video game, smoking some weed, or whatever. You like doing these things. Cool. But then eventually, you get bored. And you're like, what can I do now that will make me happy? What is it that I can do right now? And you feel so trapped in your own house because you're like, I don't want to go outside to do anything, especially if the weather's bad. It's finally getting good weather out here, that's why I'm out here. But you're like, I can't really go outside because like it's like uncomfortable. No matter what the weather is, if you're home a lot, then you get this feeling of like, oh, it's too hot outside, it's too cold inside. It might just be better if I just like sit here and do nothing, essentially, or like figure out something that I can do inside my house. Maybe I should change my environment, but you don't want to like clean up your room or anything. And you just sit there, you're like, what do I do? Honestly, just go outside. Go outside. Talk to yourself if you need to. Like, for me, okay, fine. It's hard for me to go outside and just, like, be there alone with my thoughts because I'm thinking a lot. And I'm like, what am I doing? What's going on? What is everything around me? What do I think of this? What do people think of me? What is the fucking subjective experience of the universe? There is no objective one, so what should I believe in? What do I like? I don't know. Thinking about all these things, right? Which sucks. But it's better than you thinking about those things at home while you're also doing exactly nothing. At least when you're outside, there might not necessarily be tasks you have to do, like things you have to go buy or anything, but just the simple task of, I want to go there, I want to see what is looking nice there, I want to discover that place, I want to see what's new, and then you come back, and then you're like, okay, I did that today for myself. Honestly, even if you're like me and you're like, but like that's not as fun as being high at home or whatever, go take your joint, go out. That's what I did today. I was like, okay, I have a compromise with myself. I don't want to go out, but I will want to go out. I don't want to go out, but I will want to go out if I have something that I look forward to at home, you know? And a lot of people would say, well, why don't you just like wait till you get home to do it? So it's like a reward, like the entire way is more worth it. No. Now I'm here. Now I'm having fun. Now I'm having good thoughts that I want to have. I feel pretty clear-headed. I feel like I don't sound very clear-headed, but I'm pretty clear-headed right now. I'm here. I'm in the woods. I'm present. I know what that means. Yeah, I get distracted by everything, as I feel like you guys can tell. Everything fucking distracts me. That's why I'm here. At home, I'm distracted that my roommate's probably gonna hear me. Here, I'm distracted that people are gonna walk past, or like the birds are gonna kill me or something. No, they're not. I'm joking. Anyways, good talk. Hope you guys got something from it. You just if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, just go outside. Just go. Just do it. Just do something you've never done before. Just do something random. Just be like, okay, what is something, just one thing you have not done today? Do it. If you don't know what to do, just do one random thing. Because also, like, when I'm thinking, like, what should I do? I'm like, I should be doing something purposeful. I should be doing something meaningful. I should be figuring my life out right now because I'm graduating in a few months. Yes, I should be doing something about that. And then I don't want to do anything about that. I've done enough. I have the knowledge to do what I need to do. I just feel like I'm not ready to do it, you know? I feel like a bird that knows how to fly, but a bird that does not want to get out. It's like, I can fly, but I don't want to get out of the nest. But I do. I crave freedom. I heard the story yesterday about this bird, and it, like, every night it's like stuck in this cage, and it calls like, freedom, freedom. And the owners are obviously not gonna let this bird out of this cage, so the bird's like screaming all day. And then at night, when the owners are asleep, like one of the servants or whatever, he comes in and he opens the cage, and he's like letting the bird out, and the bird is like, freedom, freedom, and it's still clinging to its cage. And I've never heard truer words for myself, which is like, I have all the freedom, but that's like, I'm clinging to what is safe for me, what is comfortable for me, because like, freedom is fucking scary, man. What do? anything and everything. There's a good and a bad side to it. That's what it is. Freedom is everything. So, yeah, hope that made sense. I feel like I keep not making sense in the end. I feel like these little stories should be pieced together somehow. I hope that editing me can do it. So yeah, the point is, if you don't know what to do, just do something new. Yes. If you don't know what to do, just do something new. And then don't look for the purpose in the thing that you want to do. Just do it. Because you learn from every experience. I'm gonna frolic a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna end it over here. So